Outstanding digital platform video commercial by a radio station. Vox AM/FM Digital. Outright Vermont Queer Prom. Producer Will Skolachenko. Outstanding digital platform video by a TV station.
WCAX and St. Michael's College are giving away 3 $20,000 scholarships. You can apply at wcax.com/scholarships. It's fast, it's easy, and it could change your life. Our deadline is February 21st. Apply today. We wanted to know what was faster, taking the SATs or applying for the WCAX Service Scholarship. You may begin. The Service Scholarship is available with 3 easy steps. 1, go to wcax.com/scholarship. 2, fill out the form before February 21st. And 3, there actually isn't a 3rd step. It's that easy. Still working, Mike? I think this one's C. Apply today.
WCAX TV, St. Michael's College Scholarships. Writer-producer Elaine Cornett, Marlise Best, and Jay Barton. Editor Elaine Cornett. Talent Marlise Best and Mike the Knight. Videographer Jay Barton. Outstanding digital platform video promo by a radio station.
You guys, this is my girl Sophie. You know, Stay With Sophie? Yeah, that GoFundMe I was talking about. This is her in person. And look at her, she's a rock star. Look at that smile. And this is her mom, Carrie. Hi. So Sophie, we have really exciting news for you. So we've gotten the approval, and this coming weekend, 95 XXX is actually gonna become Sophie 95.5 FM. You're gonna have your own radio station for a whole weekend. Oh my God. That is so cool.
Hi, thank you so much for all the support for my ocular melanoma fight. Let's launch Sophie 95.5 FM now.
WXXX-FM, Sophie 95.5 FM launch. Editor, producer, videographer, Will Skolachenko. Talent, Nell Bechtel. Outstanding television interview.
Who is the supervisor? Can you name the individual?
I actually don't know who the supervisor is.
Did you think that maybe a separate person, maybe outside of Chittenden County, who didn't, have any player in the game, might be the right person to tap into it?
Well, we're following policy. We have to take these steps regardless. So when we get through this first step of the supervisor's review, and especially when I do my review as mayor under that executive order, we'll determine there if there's any additional steps that we need to take. But we're very much in the first couple weeks of this review process for the use of force.
Was it 11 officers that responded?
I believe it was 10 officers responded.
Okay.
So our 2 deputy chiefs were there. One was in the field when our Burlington police officers were headed towards the actual Dorset Street location. On March 23rd, we did a whole walkthrough of the timeline of Burlington police engagement, much like how South Burlington did, but we did our own as Burlington, which folks in the public, if they're interested, can watch that work session we did on Town Meeting TV. It's all streamed. And it also itemizes where our officers were in South Burlington. For most of the day, actually, they weren't even over at the Dorset Street location. They were staged in other places within what South Burlington had set up for a command center.
Right, there were some near the mall at one point in the afternoon.
For a vast majority of time. So it's interesting when you're a secondary responding agency in a mutual aid situation like this, in terms of our level of engagement and where we were throughout the bulk of the day.
You said in your memo that you released on Wednesday that BPD received around 121 complaints. Are all of those from individuals at or near the scene?
I actually don't know that level of detail. I would assume that the majority of them were at the scene and were likely eyewitnesses and or folks who engaged with our Burlington Police Department officers in one way or the other.
WFFF TV, WVNY TV. What Matters This Week interview with Mayor Emma Mulvaney-Stanek. Producer talent, Lauren Maloney. Editor, Ethan Turman. Outstanding radio interview.
We've got Jack Antonoff of Bleachers here, got the new album coming out in May, and of course, a big tour that comes along with it. When I see Madison Square Garden on anyone's tour itinerary, to me, I guess what I'm curious about is it doesn't matter who you've worked with or what you've accomplished or what awards. Is it possible to get starstruck by a venue?
It's more possible than anything else, to be honest, because
Okay.
venues hold like magic, right? So they have all the magic you dream of like what goes on there, who gets to play there, you know. And then there's the magic of if you've actually been there, let alone grown up seeing shows there, and all the memories of being on all sides of that place. It's a bit indescribable, but it feels like it's super wholesome. Arriving somewhere that you aspired to arrive at, but also that wasn't your goal. You know, my goal as a musician wasn't to win awards and play Madison Square Garden. My goal was to communicate with myself and people through music, to do the thing that I felt like I was on earth to do. So when you get something on top of that, because to do what you want to do in life, regardless of if anyone's paying attention, and I know this well because there are many years when no one paid attention, is already the greatest gift. But then to have these sort of like cartoon dreamlike things happen on top of it, like you mentioned with Madison Square Garden, what it really does is make you double down on the original point.
WEQX-FM, Jack Antonoff. Producer, Jason Keller. Talent, Jason Keller and Jack Antonoff. Outstanding Television PSA.
Time out! Chloe, are you okay?
I'm fine, Coach.
Chloe, where's your inhaler? Chloe, what is this? Are you vaping?
It's not mine, Mom. It's my friend's.
Vaping isn't harmless. It can take your breath away, literally.
WCAX-TV, Vaping Parenting. Writer talent, Rutland High School students. Editor-producer, Matt Green. Outstanding Radio PSA.
Vermont is special in so many ways. How else do you explain things like sugar on snow, those two guys and their ice cream, Grace Potter? Grace loves this weird little state so much, she brought us Grand Point Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting the arts in Vermont.
Grand Point Foundation is my new nonprofit. It's essentially the essence of what I've been doing with Grand Point North this whole time. When I come back to Vermont, it's because I want to be here. I want to contribute. And I came up with this word, culturvation. Vermonters are farmers. I don't care who you are. If you're in Vermont, you appreciate farmers. The quality of our art and our performance and our films and animators and comic book writers and comedians, these are people who are constantly providing us with a source of joy. So if there's one thing I'm there to do with Grand Point Foundation, it's to shine that light.
To learn more, head to grandpointfoundation.org and follow Grand Point Foundation on Instagram.
WRFK-FM, WSNO-FM, WWFY-FM. Grand Point Foundation, Grace Potter Cultivation. Writer, editor, producer, Betty B. Talent, Betty B. Grace Potter. Outstanding Television Community Event Promo.
Your stories.
Wow, I mean, what a start to the Vermont City Marathon.
I've been envisioning crossing the finish line for 5 months.
Your triumphs.
You are a Vermont City Marathon champion.
The crowds were great. The city is amazing, so it's just overall great experience.
Your community spirit.
We're super pumped for the runners.
This is my 15th year doing this.
It was amazing. It was such a good experience.
Thank you for once again showing NBC5 what makes our region so special. Live, local, late-breaking. NBC5 News.
WPTZ TV, Vermont City Marathon. Writer, editor, producer, Steve Kuntz. Outstanding Radio Nonprofit Fundraiser Promo.
This holiday season, the Penguin invites you to open your heart to a dog who's waiting for a home. It's our 12 Strays of Christmas, spotlighting a different adoptable dog each weekday, December 4th through the 19th. Currently at For the Love of Dogs Vermont, a compassionate rescue giving every dog safety, hope, and a second chance. Meet each dog on air and on our socials, and help make sure every one of these pups finds the love they deserve. To donate or get adoption info, text the keyword LOVE to 844-RADIO-VT. And please like and share our posts, and For the Love of Dogs socials to be instantly qualified to win an amazing pet prize pack, including a basket of goodies from Lamoille Valley Veterinary Services, a bark box, puppy PJs from Pajamagram, and more. Bonus points if you tag your dog-loving friends. Prize pack winner randomly selected December 19th. The 12 Strays of Christmas on 97.9 and 105.7, The Penguin. Proudly presented by Hannon Home Center, where home meets comfort, care, and rescued companions. Proud to support pet charities. HannonHomeCenter.com.
WSNO-FM, The 12 Strays of Christmas. Writer, Matt Hausman. Producer, Rich Witt. Talent, Chris Rollins. Outstanding Television Programming Promo.
Sunday, the young gun, the MVP. Drake May leads his Patriots west for a divisional duel against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And while Bills Mafia looks to give their team the home field advantage, our team is ready to give you the same. The live, local, late-breaking news and weather you need to get ready for Monday, right after the game clock strikes 0. End the week with a bang. And get started for the next one, Sunday night on NBC5.
WPTZ TV, Sunday Night Football, Pats vs. Bills. Writer, editor, producer, Steve Kuntz. Outstanding Radio Content Promo.
Zombies, goblins, psycho killers.
And that's just the Buzz Crew.
It's that time again.
This Halloween, the Buzz is sending you to Fright Fest at Six Flags Great Escape.
Listen all this week. We dare you to score 4 packs of Fright Fest passes and get prepared to enter the scare zone at Fright Fest. Happening every weekend through October 26th.
Six Flags Great Escape transforms into a scream park with scare zones, haunted attractions, live entertainment, and night rides that turn thrills into chills. Unless you're some sort of a scaredy cat, listen to the Buzz to win.
WBTZ FM, Fright Fest. Writer, Kevin Mays. Producer, Peter Powers. And talent, Donna Frank. Outstanding Television Branding Promo.
One night a long time ago, a massive, warm, humid air mass came north and it clashed with a massive Arctic front right over this very campsite.
There wasn't a high pressure system though, right?
Oh, there was a high pressure system, all right. No! And it caused a massive ice storm, the likes of which no one had ever seen. Some say you can still hear tree branches snapping from the weight of all that ice to this day.
Tyler, you were right. That was a scary story.
Oh, it gets them every time. Isn't it great?
The local forecast, so accurate, it's scary. Trust NBC5's certified most accurate first warning weather team.
WPTZ TV, Tyler Gets It Right, Scary Story. Writer, editor, videographer, Steve Kuntz. Producer, Steve Kuntz, Bela McGregor, Mackenzie Chamberlain. Talent, Tyler Jankowski. Ben Frechette, Marissa Vigavani. Matt DeLoretto, and Andrew Gratzky. Outstanding Radio Branding Promo.
One of the reasons I like to listen to Vermont Public is I like to be informed.
And it's not just news, but also the human connection.
You know, Vermont Public is a huge resource in just sharing those honest stories from people who live here.
I spend more time with Vermont Public than anybody but my dogs.
What I get out of Vermont Public is so important to me as a member of the Vermont community.
I don't know what I would do without public radio.
Support what you believe in. Become a sustaining member at vermontpublic.org.
Vermont Public. Support what you believe in. Writer, editor, producer, Jake Rusnock. Talent, John Ahrens. Outstanding Television Commercial, second place.
In a naturally beautiful place like Vermont, every window tells a story. At Pella Windows and Doors in South Burlington, we help connect you with the landscape you love. Thoughtfully designed, energy efficient, and built to withstand Vermont seasons, Pella brings the outside in without compromising comfort and style. Take advantage of our Pella Promise that's designed to give you a better window buying experience. For a free in-home consultation, give us a call or visit our newly renovated showroom in South Burlington, Vermont.
WCAX-TV, Pella Windows and Doors, new showroom. Writer, editor, producer, Jan Bergeron. Outstanding Television Commercial, first place. WFFF-TV, Performance Food Service, Dining Out. Writer, editor, producer, Sean Danforth. Outstanding Radio Commercial, second place.
Adam, you ever think about getting lucky?
Yeah, who hasn't?
You see something, you just want to have it?
Yeah.
Like a slick Forester hybrid or the rugged Outback.
Whoa, not where I was going.
Well, I'm going to 802 Subaru with the best inventory around, new or pre-owned. Best deals, best service, all at 802 Subaru.
So what you're saying is...
everyone gets lucky at 802 Subaru this March.
And you don't have to be Irish?
802 Subaru, the Vermont way to Subaru. I-89, exit lucky number 7.
802 Subaru, also known as a sure thing.
WXXX-FM, 802 Subaru, Getting Lucky. Producer, Amanda Lee. Talent, Kat Hassett and Adam Crawley. Outstanding Radio Commercial, first place.
I had the weirdest dream last night. I was floating through the air when suddenly a hibachi grill appeared. Steak sizzling, shrimp flipping, zucchini in the air. A volcano erupted in slow motion, but it was made of onion. Is this Kodo?
Yes, it was. Fresh sushi rolls stacked like works of art, koi fish swimming in the pond, laughter, clinking glasses, and that smell. Oh, that smell. Because when winter finally lets go, Vermont starts dreaming of flavor, dreaming of fun, dreaming of Kodo Japanese Steakhouse. Whether it's date night, family night, Kodo turns those everlasting cold winter days into a more hopeful, springy, and sizzling reality. Stop dreaming. Start eating.
Kodo Japanese Steakhouse for the great taste of Japan.
Shelburne Road, South Burlington.
WKOL-FM, Kodo Japanese Steakhouse, Dreaming of Kodo. Writer, Kate Lanza. Producer, John Brooks. And talent, Kate Lanza and John Brooks.